This video looks at the 9 best submissions from the Tashkent Judo Grand Slam. It includes plenty of juji-gatame and a few chokes. And we're going to start things off with Beder of Turkey. She countered the kochigari attempt with okuri eri jime. This was the best submission from day one. There are no udegaramis in this video, but if you want to see some udegarami, check out the video I uploaded a couple of days ago. Rika Takayama had 2 udegarami wins at this tournament, including one over the French woman we're seeing here applying juji-gatame. Now we're going to see a nice choke attempt, and the judoka in white seems to be protesting that the jacket is pulled over the chin, but clearly now it's under the chin and the choke is on, and she has no option but to submit. Chystiakova of the Ukraine. Interesting way to get the arm. A little bit of a risk of a hammer lock, which would have been illegal, but finished it off with juji-gatame, and it took the ref a while to realize. Now we have a sankaku-jime. So Esposito of Italy. Initially to me looked as though she was going to go for a juji-gatame of her own, but then switched things up, went for the sankaku. And some of you might say this is osai-komi, not a submission. And the lock of the ankle does look a little bit loose, but the hip positioning and thigh positioning against the neck seemed pretty tight. So maybe a choke, maybe osai-komi. Now the next 2 submissions are from Anna Bernholm. Anna Bernholm's one of the best juji-gatame practitioners in judo. It's taken her a while to get back onto the submission track. She took a lot of time off after the Olympics and returned for the World Championships. And in this tournament, she finally showed the form she'd shown in the past. And the opening round, she failed sumi-gaeshi, was able to get into closed guard and then transition to the juji-gatame. So good to see Bernholm back on a winning track. I think she picked up a bronze medal at this event. And next up we'll have a look at a choke from Tomita of Japan against this tall Italian judoka. So she gets the hand under the collar and is able to rotate around, blocks the opponent's arm. Is eventually able to force her opponent into submission. I remember watching this thinking that the ref might call mate, but the ref made a good decision to let things go and see whether the Italian could survive that choke. And finally, we're going to have a look at a case where someone perhaps left it a little too late to tap. I've had a couple of these on my channel recently where one judoka's not really made a strong attempt to escape. They basically tested whether or not their opponent has the ability to force the tap. The girl in white could have had her grip a little bit closer to her opponent's thumb to provide a little bit more pull on the end of the lever to get the tap faster, but eventually got the job done. Subscribe for more non-stop Newaza.